Hey guys, it's the big day today. We are leaving and I will tell you everything about where I'm going and what I plan to do. I'm fully packed, but first we need to catch the first flight, and that's from Manchester Airport, and we're going to London Heathrow. Alright, so let's get going. And of course the bus I was supposed to take to the airport never showed up or was way early and I missed it, so I had to take an Uber. It's a great start.
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. It can be a bit frightening with something you don't know. You need a little enlightening. It'll make you grow. It's a beautiful world out there. Just don't pass on the dare. If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
Welcome to London.
If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there.
Alright, got my bags. We need to find a way how to get to Terminal 2 now.
If you have the will and a moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
We're out from the trains. Now for Terminal 2, let's go. Alright, security done. Now we need to get to our gate, which I believe is B44, so about 15 minutes walk. All good. They had some issue on the security, something broke down, waited like 10 minutes. But... We found our gate finally, so we can finally sit down. Alright guys, I finally sat down. Whew. I was a lot of walking with about 35 kilos on my back. So I'm leaving UK today and the destination we are going is Thailand. I'm gonna start my new series. It will be an island hopping in Thailand, and not just any island hopping. I'm going to attempt to visit every single island in Thailand. There is a lot of them. It's about 1340 islands according to internet. I'm not sure how true is that, but that's a lot of islands. We're gonna visit them all, or at least try. And I know there might be some that belongs to military or some private ones or just some rocks sticking out of the water, but we will do our best to try to get them all. And yeah, that will take a long time. So I have a visa. I have a 5-year new DTV visa that I already applied 3 months ago when they launched the visa. So that should give us plenty of time. I can enter Thailand 180 days and it can be extended for another 180 days, or you can just leave and come back. So visa sorted, I can stay in Thailand for as long as I want. Okay, so I will have to do a bunch of prep work before, because we can't just go straight away. So once we land, I already have some accommodation arranged. It will be at Pom's sister house. She and her husband built a new house and I will be staying at their place. They were so kind to let me stay there for a while. So I will have to sort out a couple of things. I will have to buy a car, open bank account, register the drone. Lots of stuff that I have to go. I will try to document everything in here as well. I want to buy a kayak as well, so I don't have to rent it all the time before we actually start actually going to the islands. And what else do we have here? How I'm going to pay for it. So I haven't been working for now I think 18 months, basically 1.5 years since I quit the job. But I have enough savings, so even if this would cost like multiple years, I can finance it from the savings. So there's no worries, the whole series is fully financed, even if YouTube would not approve us for monetization, which did happen yesterday. As I was packing, I got an email that I've been accepted to YPP. So we are in. It's just the first phase with 3,000 watch hours, so we're still not getting ads on our videos, but it's the first step. I can launch these memberships and stickers and comments and whatever it is. I will have a look at it later because I was very busy yesterday packing, so I didn't have time at all. 1 second. Yeah, gate 44 is boarding now, so I will go get going. So I will try to document everything, even the prep work. As I go, we'll be looking for a car. I already looked loads of car on Facebook Marketplace, everything. Even a 406, they have some. They don't have the exact one which I want, but maybe we will be getting another 406. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, the series basically start today. And yeah, I will give you more details as I know. For now, we're flying Bangkok. I might stay overnight somewhere near the airport because it will be like 22 hours traveling. I will be knackered. I already am knackered. I don't feel my back. And then the day after, we might make our way to. It's not actually in Bangkok. It's a little bit west of Bangkok. It's called Nakhon Pratom, the province where I'm going. It's about 20 kilometers of Bangkok. And the area is called Om Noi, where I will be staying. So yeah, I will be running around trying to open bank account in that area, and looking on Facebook Marketplace for some cars that I would like to buy, and all the other paperwork that I need, residence certificate or whatever is needed to all these things. So yeah, I will let you know more. I think I need to go board, but there is still like a million of people, so there's no need to rush to the plane ride. Anyway, there is one more update I can give you, so we still have some time, and that's my weight update. Some of you might remember a year ago, or more than a year ago, I done a challenge. That's how I launched my channel. After that video where I announced that I lost my job and starting YouTube, I did a little 1-month challenge to lose 20 kilos in 1 month. I eventually did not make the 20 kilos, but I still lost 14 kilos in 1 month, which was quite admirable. But I haven't done any updates since, so I have good news and I have a bad news for you. So let's start with the bad news. Bad news is that I actually gained all the way back after, not right away, I gained like 2-3 kilos right away, then I was like steady at 127, but it didn't last. Eventually I claimed 130, then I did the economy videos, then I went to Slovakia to our cabin, and when I came back from the cabin I was like 135 again. And after Christmas I tried to lose weight again, and I was at first a little bit successful. I get back to 130, but again it didn't last. Something went horribly wrong and I ended up at 140 and even 145 at March, April, and that was catastrophic. I really had to do something. So now for the good news, in about beginning of May I decided I'm gonna try the keto diet, and so I started doing a little bit of research about keto and everything, and 2 weeks later I was like an expert. I knew everything about keto. At the end of May, 28th of May, I started my keto diet, and since then it's been one huge success. I've been on keto now for 5 months and I lost 26 kilos. So the good news is I am actually 10 kilo less than what I was when I finished my challenge videos last year. So at that point I was 124 and today I'm 114. And the best thing about the keto was that motivation. You still have to eat less calories than you burn. It's not like a magic diet. So even if you eat like your meat and stuff, veggies, and you overeat, then you basically gain weight the next day. So I still have to be careful, but the good thing about keto is that I didn't feel so hungry after I eat my meat and veggies mostly. So basically I ditched all the carbs, all the bread, all the rice, all the pasta, all the flour, everything, no sugar. All I eat was meat, veggies. That's it. There was two negative points about the keto. One, it's a bit more expensive diet than the rest. Yeah, because you ditch the cheap food and basically you have to replace it with more meat or more veggies, basically, which costs more money. And the second bad thing about the keto, I had like a diarrhea, like non-stop. Like not non-stop, but for 5 months, I was like 90% of the time I had a diarrhea. And it was not the kind of diarrhea where you have to run to the toilet like 5 times a day. It was like a bit runny consistency all the time. So I just went like toilet once a day, but it was always a bit of a paste or even worse. But that was fine. I didn't really mind that much. So right now I'm 114. I'm still not there. I need to lose. I would like to be under 100. That would be like first goal. And believe it or not, according to BMI index, being 100 kilos or less is still classed as an overweight for me. So if I would want to be like a normal weight, I would have to have 86 kilo. But that's the ultimate goal. Sometimes next year, definitely. I'm stopping my keto now. Today was my last day. Yesterday was my last day. Today I haven't eaten anything yet, but on the plane we will be having meals that is no longer keto. They will be serving some potatoes or something. So mainly because in Thailand I don't really see it very realistic to continue with keto, you know, like for the last 5 months, like 99% of the food that I ate was the food that I cooked myself. I prepared everything. I haven't eaten anything that I had no idea what is in there. So that is pretty unrealistic in Thailand to cook. Not many people cook in Thailand, so yeah, that's the one reason. It's not completely impossible to be on keto, but I want to enjoy some nice Thai food as well. So that's why we're stopping keto diet right now. I will still be very calorie intake aware because I'm still continuing my diet, right? I want to get lost another 4 or 5 kilos in November, and I would carry on roughly 4 or 5 kilos every month would be a great progress, and we will see how it goes. I think you can't just like, after 5 months on keto, I will be very carb aware for everything I eat, but Thailand rice, you know, noodles, it's all carbs, so. And I think I need to go now because the queue is shrinking. Okay guys, see ya later. I have to go. So just waiting to board the plane. Hello.
Thank you. Another right turn right, please.
Thank
Window
you.
seat for you. Go straight.
We are going all the way to the back. 66k window seats. Good news everyone, I think I have whole row for myself. Bye. We are about to take off. Alright guys, we made it to Suvarnabhumi airport. I got both my bags with me and ordered the Bolt. And the guy is coming 10 minutes before he will be here. I was thinking about booking an accommodation somewhere nearby first and just get there by train. But I changed my mind. We're going straight to Omnoi. So should be about 1.5 to 2 hours to get there. That's the current update. I didn't really sleep on the plane. I took some rest, I closed my eyes, but that's about it. I cannot really sleep on the plane. It's just too noisy, and even though I had 3 seats. I made it to the Pom sister and her husband.
เอาเงินแยกพี่สาวไปใส่ก่อนที่ไทยมันมีเงินสดในบ้านหลายอยู่ระวังซื้อ
ไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้
It's a beautiful world out there.